Howdy, this is Chris Hunter with Web Unlimited. I'm the VP of Operations for Web Unlimited, and um, uh, what we're going to be going over is called the Epreneur Series, the Electronic Entrepreneur Series. Um, this first part of this is going to be over search engine optimization, SEO 101. Now, just a little bit of background about myself. Have been in the internet, around the internet for quite a long time. I have been a web designer since 1994, and really about 1998, I want to say that I was, really starting to concentrate on marketing, and for any websites that we build, make sure that marketing was built into it. Um, and really all that means is just making sure that certain things were search engine optimized, that there were plenty of call to action buttons, those types of things. Now the Epreneur series is going to go over lots of these things, and this is the very first part of a very long series of videos that we're going to be putting out. My goal for the Epreneur series is to put out one video per week, and just ongoing and so forth, and it will be a free resource for all of Web Unlimited's customers. Okay. All right, so this presentation I've given over and over again for various civic groups and so forth. It's called SEO 101. I have a website. Now what? We have a lot of people that come to us that their web designers made this real pretty website, but it doesn't function well. It doesn't it's not search engine optimized, and there's other things like our customers are constantly asking us, well, how do I optimize my website? Well, that's what we're going to be going over here. Now, in the very first part of this presentation, I always ask how many webmasters are in the group, how many manage your own websites, how many use a CMS, content management system, how many use software like Dreamweaver or FrontPage, and how many code by hand. Um, you know, Content management system, if you're not on a content management system like WordPress or Joomla or our own Web Unlimited's in-house content management system, Copyright CMS, if you're not on a content management system, you need to be. That's where the internet is going. It only makes sense. That way you don't have to be sitting down at a computer that has Dreamweaver or FrontPage on it to edit your website. You know, uh, Typically CMSs have web-based login, so you just log in, you manage your site, you make your changes, and boom, you're done. All right. Um, I'm going to assume that if you're listening to this, you have a content management system installed on your website. If you don't, please call Web Unlimited or go to webunlimited.com and find our number, call us, whatever. You know, we don't care. Call another web design company. Get on a content management system. It just makes the internet make sense. It helps you update your website quicker than having to send things over to a web design company. Okay, so what should we expect in this specific seminar in SEO 101? Well, it's going to be broken up into a whole bunch of different videos, and in fact, I've already shot this video several times, and it's just massive. It's huge. So I decided to break it up into a few smaller parts. All right. The first one is going to be over organic search engine optimization techniques. The second one is going to be pay-per-click techniques. Third one is going to be tools of the trade, and the last one is going to be a real world example that just kind of ties everything together on what I've gone over here. Okay, so what is SEO? Search engine optimization is simply the process of optimizing your website to gain better search engine rankings. Layman's terms, it's going from page 8 to page 1. Okay, if you're not on page 1, you need to be. And really, there should be no reason why you're not. Now, this is a term that I say a lot, and I say this. I'm kind of an evangelist about this. If your site cannot be found on the search engines, then in my opinion, it doesn't exist. The search engines rule the internet. They own the internet. And in fact, if you look at this graph down here, all right, you'll notice that we've got search engines, referral, and direct traffic. This is traffic that was taken directly from our website this morning. Okay, so 57% of all of our search engine traffic in the past month has come from search engines. 22% has come from referral traffic, and 21% came from direct traffic. Uh, referrals are just simply a link from another website. Direct traffic is very simply just someone typing in our website name, webunlimited.com. Okay. Um, what this means to me is that search engines are huge. We really need to make sure that we have optimized our sites enough to get found on the internet. Okay. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time selling your stuff on your website. Okay, search engine traffic statistics. Again, this was taken from our site. 78% came from Google, 13% came from Yahoo, and 9% came from MSN or Bing, whatever you want to call them. Okay, this to me tells me that I really should concentrate on Google. Since it's almost 80% of my traffic that came from search engines, I really need to concentrate on Google. And really, until I've concentrated on Google and I've optimized it completely, I'm not going to worry about Yahoo or MSN. Okay, because those guys will come later. But honestly, there's you don't Yahoo isn't a verb. You don't say I'm going to go Yahoo something, or I'm going to go MSN something, or I'm going to go AOL something. You say I'm going to go Google something and figure out where it's at. So um, we just have to make sure that we're optimized for Google. So what's the key to SEO? Simply content, links, content. You get the point? Lots of content. We had a client that, and this is a real world example. He did an excellent job, most excellent job. He's a lawyer, and he listened to us, really listened to us, and this was around 2005, I believe, that we did his website, and he asked how to get ranked for certain keywords. Um, he wanted to be number one. Well, that's cool and everything, but you got to have the content. So we recommended to him that he started writing, write and write and write and write and write. Well, he did. He followed those directions, and he now has like over 50 or 60 articles, with his key terms in them and everything, and just optimized. And he shows up almost always on the number one spot for any keyword, not just the keywords that he targeted, but for all keywords. So it's kind of it's a compounding effect. So again, the key to SEO: content and links. Very simple strategies. Okay, so what types of search? Oops, I hit the wrong button there. What types of search engine optimization are there? There's organic, which is non-paid rankings of a website, um, and there is pay-per-click. All right, and this is the process of gaining search engine rankings by paid listings for pay-per-click, and of course the non-paid rankings. We've kind of gone over that. All right, so um, those are the basic two things, and I like to concentrate on organic SEO. Pay-per-click is okay, but if you don't know what you're doing, you could really lose a lot of money doing that. And because if you do what a lot of people do, they set up pay-per-click campaigns and then they step away and they leave them going. Next thing they know, they've got $1,000 bill, $2,000 bill, and no conversions. So pay-per-click takes a lot of work. Organic takes a lot of work initially, but once you get your articles going, once you start writing, it really pays itself off. Okay, so what I'm referring to as organic is in the pink box in the center of the page, and pay-per-click is in the upper side and the right side of Google. And that's it for the first video. If you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a holler. My email is chris.hunter@webunlimited.com. Go to our website, webunlimited.com, and keep on coming back for this ePreneur series. I'm going to have several more videos that's going to go into a little bit more depth on what search engine optimization is.